Have you ever wondered about nature, where it came from and where it is going? And what about all that stuff in your head? If so, you will want to check out the Oxford Book of Modern Science Writing. Hi, I'm David Hill, and I'd like to share a few excerpts from this fine book, a collection of 83 science writings on many topics from a wide variety of authors and genre. Richard Dawkins, a well-known evolutionary biologist and author, briefly introduces each writing, grouping them under 4 broad themes. What scientists study. In Oneself, a meditation on the unity of consciousness, evolutionary psychologist Nicholas Humphrey wrote a probing meditation on the hard problem of consciousness. He compares a baby's brain to an orchestra while it is tuning up, experimenting with half-formed melodies, and later larger structures of coherence gradually emerge. In How Flowers Change the World, Lauren Isley describes how flowers evolved to contain seeds, miniature survival capsules which can waft for miles on the wind, cling to a rabbit's hide, or be covered with a juicy, attractive fruit to lure birds, pass undigested through their intestinal tracts and be voided miles away. What scientists are. Let me share with you a few lines from J.B.S. Haldane's Cancer's a Funny Thing. My rectum is a serious loss to me, but I've a very neat colostomy, and hope as soon as I am able to make it keep a fixed timetable. So do not wait for aches and pains to have a surgeon mend your drains. If he says cancer, you're a dunce unless you have it out at once. What scientists think. In Darwin's Dangerous Idea, Daniel Dennett unpacks the consequences of Darwin's idea of natural selection. Dennett extrapolates. This idea had been born as an answer to questions in biology, but it threatens to leak out, offering answers, welcome or not, to questions in both cosmology and psychology. If redesign could be a mindless, algorithmic process of evolution, why couldn't that whole process itself be the product of evolution, and so forth, all the way down? And if mindless evolution could account for the breathtaking, the clever artifacts of the biosphere, how could the products of our own real minds be exempt from an evolutionary explanation? Darwin's idea thus also threatens to spread all the way up, dissolving the illusion of our own authorship, our own spark of creativity and understanding. What scientists delight in. In the periodic table, Italian chemist Primo Levi personifies the elements through stories. For carbon, he imagines a single carbon atom initially bound in limestone and traces its transformations as carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, its dissolution in the sea, and then its entrance into the chain of life as part of a glucose molecule. And so the endless dance of chemistry continues. The collection concludes with astrophysicist Carl Sagan's meditations on the pixel-sized image of the Earth as the Voyager 1 space probe left the solar system. In the pale blue dot, he muses, our posturings, our imagined self-importance, the delusion that we have some privileged position in the universe are challenged by this point of pale light. The Earth is the only world known so far to harbour life. Like it or not, for the moment, the Earth is where we make our stand. This book is truly a banquet for the mind. As I read it, I felt myself gasp with wonder, as if I stood at the edge of a great ocean, beckoning me to dive in and discover more about this wonderful world of nature. I hope you too will join the feast. Thank you.